Many people start businesses without really knowing who they are, and that's why they struggle. If you can't define your niche, you will end up trying to serve everyone and eventually reach no one. Your purpose is not something you find outside of you, it is something that you uncover from within. My name is Otieno, and today I want to help you discover your niche, your purpose, and that one big thing that you are meant to do. Because that is what defines you. Before you do anything, before you go anywhere with that business idea that you're thinking about, you need to first discover what your niche is and who you are. Basically, your niche is the meeting point between what you love, what you're good at, what people are willing to pay you for. Your purpose gives your work meaning. It is the reason you wake up excited each and every morning. I want to help you to understand this a little deeply. Your purpose is that thing that you're very, very passionate about. It is not just anything, but it is that thing that when you wake up every day, it drives you. It's the driving force that moves you. That is why I put it like this. Your niche is the meeting point between what you love, what you are good at, and what people are willing to pay you for. Did I say to pay you for? Yes, what people are willing to pay you for. I'll give you a formula for that. You can write it down. Purpose is equal to passion plus skills plus market need. You want me to repeat that? I will if you want me to repeat that. Purpose is equal to passion plus skills plus market needs. If you get that right, you got it. I want to give you a few nuggets to help you discover your niche. And which, after discovering your niche, you will eventually be able to know where exactly you're heading to. Nugget number 1, know yourself deeply. Ask yourself, what comes to me naturally? What do people always thank me for or ask me for help for? I always tell myself that avoid the rabbit hole of becoming a roadside doctor. I guess you understand what I mean by roadside doctors. If you've ever been on a road trip and then you develop car troubles and you stop by the road, then within minutes someone is always offering help. They understand what the problem that your car has developed more than you do. And this is the same kind of a place where so many people find themselves in life as they try to get into business. They don't know themselves. So know yourself deeply. And knowing yourself, ask yourself, what comes to me naturally? What is that one thing that people always thank me for and ask me for my help? What makes you lose track of time when you're doing it? That thing that you don't even need anyone to pay you to do it, but you find yourself that you're very, very passionate about doing it. Self-awareness is the foundation of purpose. The more you understand yourself, the clearer your niche becomes. Number two, identify who you're meant to serve. That's deep. Identify who you're meant to serve. I want us to remember this thing, that God created us, each and every single one of us, with a purpose. And that purpose is that thing that we are meant to serve the world with. Me as Jay, God created me to serve you through this education, through coaching, through training, through making you to become self-aware of what you need to do and where you need to go. And the faster I discover this and position myself, the better it is becoming for me. But the later I discover this, then the more time I'm going to waste in things that will really not be rewarding for me. So, to be able to help us identify who you're meant to serve, you need to ask yourself a few questions. But just before that, I want to give you a few lines to help you discover this. Remember that purpose isn't about you alone. It is about who you benefit from your own existence, who God created you to benefit. So who do you feel drawn to help? Ask yourself that question. Question number one, who do you feel drawn to help? Number two, what group of people's struggles make you want to act? What kind of struggles, when you see around yourself, make you want to help? The clearer you start defining that audience, the easier it becomes for you to design your business around it. I hope we're together. Okay, let's go to nugget number 3. Match passion with profit. Did I just say profit? Yes, profit. I mean exactly that, profit. Match your passion with profit. Your purpose should feed your soul, but your niche should feed your family. Yes. It is your niche that is going to take your children to school. It is your niche that is going to give you that beautiful car that you've always wanted. It is your niche that is going to make you build that home for your family. Let me give you a few pointers to help you understand this. Look for pain points people are willing to pay to solve. So this is a little deeper, but if you're a business person, what I'm saying is, what is that main pain point that your business solves? I want to give you a very good example. Today, if you go to the hospital because you're suffering from some headache, or let's say you've been attacked by malaria, believe you me, the doctor who will be seeing you will not find you to be a very valuable client. Why? Because your pain point is very small. You can literally just walk into a pharmacy and solve your pain point. But when you go to a doctor and you're suffering from terminal illnesses, you become a very, very important client to them. Why? Because you pay them salaries, because you will pay their bills, because you are going to pay for the existence of that particular hospital you've gone to. You are their key client. So the same thing, look for the pain points people are willing to pay to solve. In your niche, identify which are the main pain points that people are willing to pay for you to solve them. Number 2, find that sweet spot where your passion solves real problems. Real problems in the society. Like, my niche is to make sure that you get into business and you succeed. Is to make sure that I get that business idea out of you and show you that this is your niche. This is where you need to go. Disclaimer: if your passion doesn't solve a problem, it will remain a hobby. You don't want to waste time with hobbies, and yet you expect to feed your family from your hobby. It doesn't work like that. Our nugget number 4: start small, grow deep. You don't have to start big. Just start true. Just start true. You don't need to look for that big capital. You don't need to look for that grant in order for you to start. No, I always say a good business should actually be zero capital. Hey, the biggest capital should be you. Yes. You don't have to start big. You just need to start true. Start testing your idea on a small scale. And allow the market to refine your niche as you serve more people. Yeah? I want to give you an example. Say you are employed in a formal employment, in a corporate. And where you in your office where you're working, you are like 20 staff, or let's say 10 staff. Let's not even go a little bit higher. And you feel like you're drawn to serve people through food. You've always been thinking, if I will open that hotel, that restaurant, I feel like this is what I really love. In fact, like you always find yourself, you want to prepare something, some unique food. You want to make a unique juice or something. You always after creating some nice little recipes that are unique. Yet, you're an accountant. That is your profession. But your niche is showing that you are gifted and you're very passionate about the food industry. So how do you start building on your niche? If I were you, I will start testing my idea on small scale. So how will I start? When I come from the office, I'll pass by the market. I will buy some fruits, squeeze them when I get home. So once I squeeze them nicely, I buy some nice containers and put them in the freezer. In the morning when I wake up, look for a nice carrier bag. Put my packaged fresh juices, squeezely fresh juices into my bag and walk to the office. When I get to the office, the first people I'm going to talk to validate my idea is my colleagues who are always around me and who are bound to support my business concept. So I will sell my idea to them and I will tell them, colleagues, here I am. I've made some very nice freshly squeezed juice. And I realize most of the times when you're here at the office, you feel thirsty in the course of the day. And you want to quench your thirst with something that is authentic. Have a taste of this. And the price is right. So you find your first market is the environment where you are. So the next thing, you start introducing even pudding. So you find that now you have an extra source of income which is coming out of your passion. And this source of income is now supplementing your salary. You find that every day, if for example you're in Zambia, you are able to make an extra 300 to 500 kwacha just selling some 10 bottles of juice or 20 bottles of juice to your colleagues who are able to pay you 50 kwacha per bottle of, let's say, 500 ml. And then you start improving, you start adding value to your passion. But let me not go deeper. We will go deeper in the future. The market will refine your niche as you serve these people. You will find your colleagues starting to ask you, hey, how about you bake some cake for us? My daughter is having a birthday this coming weekend. Are you also into baking cakes? And can you also do for me some snacks for the... Are you hearing that? The market will refine your niche as you serve more people. Purpose is discovered in motion, not in waiting. Eh? You didn't hear that. Purpose is discovered in motion, not in waiting. Start, adjust, and grow into your calling. Eh? Start, make adjustments, and grow into your calling. Number 7. Sorry, but this video, just want to make it short, but I will do so many more. And in order to allow me to do this, subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon there so that every new video release, you can get it on time, so that you get to discover yourself and you get to learn some nuggets that can help you in establishing that business concept, that business niche. Nugget number 5. Stay true to your why. Why do you want to do this? Stay true to your why. When challenges come, and of course they will, it's not going to be as easy. I'm saying that you get to the market, you get that fresh juice, you come, you squeeze it, and you take it, and the market is ready, and challenges will come. But what will keep you standing is your purpose. That is what will keep you standing. So regularly come back to the counsel, your internal counsel, and revisit your why, so that your why stands out there. Then keep your eyes on the impact you're creating, not just the income. If people are appreciating that juice you've made, that is where your eye should be. The impact you're creating. When you're the one that baked that cake for that birthday and it worked, that is where your eyes need to be. Not in how much that cake was. So as I said, this is just the beginning of great things to come. And I would want to take this moment to really encourage you that if you're still searching for your niche or your purpose, stop asking, what should I do? And start asking, who am I? The answer is already within you. You just need to listen. Thank you very much, guys. Keep tuned to this channel. God bless you.